I have the following connecting gate information for you. It looks like we are coming into gate 38. For those of you, flight 1077 to St. Louis, it looks like you will also be going out of gate 38. 1737.
So guys, we're going to go in here and meet Whit Downing, or Whit Rubik, and we're going to sit down and hear a beautiful story about hope, healing, and recovery from severe mental illness and autism. And this young lady is an absolute walking phenom, and we're going to hear her story. It's going to be amazing. Stay tuned. Bye. Christy, I'm going to meet Whit today, and we're going to have a conversation about her recovery story and how my story affected hers. Can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Whit?
I am Whitney's case manager. I've worked with her for over a year. I meet with her 1 to 2 times a week, and I support her with symptom management, decreasing isolation, identifying coping skills and utilizing them, using her safety plan when needed if her symptoms are too increased, and just supporting her in general.
And what are some of the things that Whit goes through?
Whitney struggles with suicidal ideation chronically, major depression, major anxiety. She can become very overwhelmed very easily. And I just support her to help with decreasing those symptoms.
Thank you for what you do, and thank you for being a beacon of light for Whit.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right. Hi.
Hi, I am so honored to be on Team Whit.
Team Whit, I love that. Okay, now, Team Whit, so you're Whit's therapist.
Yes.
Okay, and tell me what that relationship is like and that bond.
Whitney is so good at putting in the hard work and identifying her strengths and using her strengths and coping skills. And I am so proud of the work she's done and so impressed by the work she's done.
Well, thank you for the work you've done with her to get her to this place, because it's wonderful. All right, thank you. All right. Okay, hi.
Hi,
What is your relationship with Whit?
I am Whitney's older sister.
Now tell me about that. How has that been going on? How long has it been since you've been her older sister?
Well, it's been about 22 and some years. We are 2 years apart, so we've just done life together, and she's been my best friend, and we've always been close, very close.
And what do you think about her connection to this story and to the sea lion?
Oh, that's amazing. I can't believe how much support she has, how far she's come, and just how much publicity she's gotten, and I'm just so thankful for her, and just all the strength that she has, and that she just keeps deciding to keep going forward.
She keeps deciding to go forward, and she's going to be here tomorrow and every day after that. We're going to go talk to Whit, and we're gonna tell her story in this vlog, and it's going to be something for the record books. It's going to be special. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Whitney.
Hi, Kevin.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
It's really
too.
an honor to meet you. Oh, look at your colored nails and everything. It's so cute. Okay, all right. You've got Rubik's Cubes everywhere. Oh, my goodness. And Whitney, a friend of yours reached out to me recently to tell me your story, but I want to hear it from you. And I'm going to be very open here, and it's just going to be a casual conversation with friends, okay?
Okay.
And we are absolutely friends for life now, just so you know. Okay?
Okay.
Is that a deal?
That's a fist bump.
That's a fist bump. Okay. Now, Whitney, I'm gonna ask you a simple question. Maybe it's more complex than you think it is, but what is your story? Tell us what you want us to know about your story, and eventually your connection to my story. And take your time and just go for it.
Okay. Well, my name is Whitney, but I like to be called Whit or Rubik. And I'm 22 years old. My diagnosis is that I have autism, major depressive disorder, anxiety. And I would say, if I could go back to even my first memory, which would be my first day of kindergarten, is when the anxiety and depression started. So back to my first memory is when it all started. But growing up, I was very quiet about it, about my struggles, or how you would call it, brain pain. And now I am 22, and I would say that with the impact that autism has in my life, is it makes it hard for me to understand a lot of social things that may come naturally for someone else. And with the depression comes suicidal thoughts. And because of those suicidal thoughts, I have had to either 10 or 11 stays in the mental hospital. But I met you, actually. I heard your story. I was sitting in about the 3rd row last year on June 17th, 2017. And at that time in my life, when I heard your story, I was in a very broken place. And I remember listening to your story, and in the beginning thinking, well, wow, it's good that he has overcome this and doesn't struggle anymore. But it was later in your story when you said you still struggle and have. For the first time, I heard the term chronic suicidal thoughts. I could relate. So after that, and my therapist was there too, and my sister was there. And well, on that day, June 16, 2017, is when I made a promise to be here tomorrow, always. And that promise, it hasn't been easy to keep, because I do struggle with chronic suicidal thoughts. But where I am now, the part of my story now, is I will just say, it's not over. That's where I am. I don't know the part. That's just where I am now.
I'm eternally grateful that my message reached you in your time of need. And I do honestly, Whit, I hope, wish, and pray that you be here tomorrow and every single day after that, because you deserve a beautiful life filled with hope and light. And I know it's going to be painful, just like mine is. It's going to hurt sometimes, and you're going to think of suicide sometimes. But if you will with me, let's make a promise over this Rubik's Cube, okay?
Okay.
That we're going to be friends for life.
Yes.
And we're going to be here tomorrow and every day after that. And Whit, if you need my help, you just call me.
Okay.
Okay? Anytime, night or day. And I will be there for you as a support for you, along with your sister and your therapist and your friends. And I want to be someone that you can call whenever you need about anything.
Wow.
Okay? And my wife is there for you, Margaret. I don't know. Did I tell Margaret's story in the speech last time? Do you remember?
The hospital?
Yeah.
You said you were a volunteer?
Yeah, I told her, you remember, so I told her I was a volunteer and really I was a patient. But so that means that my wife and I are here for you anytime.
Wow.
Okay? And means so much to me that the impact was that great. Now let's switch gears for a minute and talk about what you're doing. Is it November 17th that you're...
Oh yeah.
Tell me what's going on and what you're doing and how we can connect the dots to this picture right here.
Yeah,
okay?
to your shirt.
Yeah. Wait, by the way, I have a present for you. So it's in the tea pack. So I have your shirts. So okay.
Oh yay.
Oh yay. We're excited. So go ahead. Tell me what you're about to do that is so cool and amazing.
Actually, this weekend on Saturday, I'm in the process of getting a full sleeve to cover my self-harm scars.
Wow.
And on this weekend on Saturday, I'm getting your quote, "Be here tomorrow," tattooed on me. And it's gonna have the design. I had this appointment for a couple of months now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be having the sea lion design.
This sea lion here, this is Herbert.
Herbert
saved my life in the water. I was in the water after I jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, and this sea lion came to my aid, circled beneath me, and kept me afloat until the Coast Guard boat arrived behind me. And I named him Herbert. It was either that or Mortimer, so I went with Herbert. And the tattoo that Whit is gonna get, the tattoo is this sea lion with beautiful flowers inside. And it's a wonderful tattoo. And just so you know, Whit, there have been now, I think you're gonna be the 5th person to get this tattoo, which is very special for me because people connect to it and it means a lot to them, and they do this, and it's so wonderful that you're covering your self-harm scars and that you're being honest about that, because that's a really big battle that you would have had for a long time. Tell us about that battle and how the tattoo will help you maybe not self-harm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I struggled with self-harm for a few years, and I've already started it. My story isn't over with a semicolon.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. There it is. Wow. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
And I am a very visual person. I like to look at things. And looking at my tattoo that I already have helps me know my story isn't over. Then with "Be Here Tomorrow," when I start to have those suicidal thoughts, I can look down and remember you and remember the promise I made to be here tomorrow. Something I am learning is to not be ashamed of my story, to not be ashamed of my scars.
Yeah.
So even though I am covering them, I will still talk openly if someone asks.
Whit, you are an amazing human being. You're a beautiful human being, and you are absolutely a gift to everybody in this room and everybody that ever gets to know you. Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
All right.
Hey guys, I am almost done with the tattoo. I can't believe it. It's Mom. That was my mom. All those.
So if I mix this,
Yes.
you know how to get it back together.
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna go for it.
I won't watch you.
Oh, okay, that's probably a good idea. Never mixed one of these before. You know, I watched a student. I just put it past. I watched a student who was it was his graduation from high school, and instead of coming up to get his diploma, he walked up, did one of these, and he was a speedster. He did it, and am I doing this right? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
You're doing it right.
All right. I don't want to. Let's see. Is that enough time, do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? Okay. We have a very mixed up Rubik's Cube, and Whit here is going to solve it. take your time.
Take my time?
Or do what you gotta do. Do your thing. Come in real close.
I'm making a white cross. Now I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
I'm gonna finish the white side.
What?
Then you flip it over.
Come on. Get out of time.
Next, you want to do is insert your second layer pairs.
Okay. Just walking through the whole thing.
Now I'm gonna make a yellow cross.
Okay.
There.
Wow.
Next, match.
I don't know what you mean by you're not a speedster. This is pretty quick.
Now I'm at the fastest one.
Okay. Okay, folks. Okay. Did you see that? Look at that. That's it. Whit, you are a certified genius, and I know you said anyone could do this, but it's going to take me a lot of practice to just try to. I'm not going to try it. Let's not go there. Okay, guys. Right now, we're going to go and head over to the presentation tonight. I'm going to go set up my shirt table and my books. And Whit, have I signed a book for you?
No.
No? That's happening first. We're doing that. And we'll get you t-shirts. And what an honor it is to hang with you tonight. You know what we should do? We should head over there now so I can set that all up. And so we can hang out more over there. Is that okay?
That's okay with me.
Let's rock and roll. Come on. We're going to go. Okay, Whit. So this right here is your safety plan. Whit Rubik's safety plan. Can you tell me where I should start and how it works?
So, you start here. Are my thoughts scary because I think I will die?
Okay.
Am I having suicidal thoughts? Yes. And then it's, do I have a way to kill myself? Then I can either do yes or no. Then if it's no, I can schedule therapy, text crisis text line with CNQR, or tell Mom, Jamie, Julia, or Des. Then my options, if it's nighttime, go to sleep.
Okay.
If the answer is no, it's nighttime, sleep. But if it's not nighttime, some coping skills. Then, do I feel better? If yes, plan a positive activity.
Oh, wow.
If no, go up to here, to the start.
Wow. This is thorough and crystal clear. And this helps you each time, doesn't it?
It does.
Wow. Whit, you're 10 steps ahead of the game, let me tell you that. Because folks don't think to do something like this, which would benefit their brain health and help them think logically when in a time of crisis.
Yeah.
Great work, Whit. That's amazing. And I think you guys that are watching the vlog, you guys should all be creating your own safety plan to help yourself better balance your brain, mind, and behavioral well-being. Whit, this is a great blueprint of how it should be done. And I'm so glad you shared this with the entire vlog.
Being Whitney's brother is an honor to me, knowing that I'll always have someone to talk to and be there for me all the time. And I love her so much, and I'm very grateful for her. And I wouldn't be where I am today without her. And she plays a big part in my life, and I've always looked up to her because how kind and sweet she is. Now she's always been there for me. And I'd be devastated if I've ever lost her.
And Trey, I want to make you the same promise I made Destiny. And that promise is I will always be here tomorrow and every day after that. I will never die by suicide. Promise.
I appreciate that.
I always thought she was okay because I was so young, so I didn't understand it. When I found out, I think the right word is like heartbroken, I guess. I'm just so happy that she could get through it. And
Hey guys, this is my big brother Jordan, and he's going to talk a little bit about our relationship. Hit it. Mama.
Hit it. It's our niece in the background. Like Whitney said, I'm her older brother Jordan. I'm 29 years old and just wanted to take just a moment to express a little bit about my heart in regards to Whitney and I's relationship, specifically over the last few years. And the one thing that I want to hit the most of all the things that I could say is Whitney has helped provide an education for me through the process. Apart from being super proud of the fight that she's shown and through the struggle, we've talked maybe hundreds of hours over the last 2-3 years, and I've watched her at the lowest point. I watched her in what she would maybe say would be a really, really high point, and everything in between. And what I've been able to experience is an education for someone that had just a limited understanding of mental fight, struggle, illness, whatever you want to call it. I was more ignorant than I was educated, and Whitney's helped me learn that. And so I'm really proud of her and excited today because this tattoo means so much more than just a cool idea or just a cool picture or a cool phrase. It's something that she's actually walked out, lived out, and is continually living out and making a reminder for herself and those around her. And so, yeah, super excited and honored to be there today to witness it. Come on.
Expect to see you there.
All right, guys, family and friends, right now, we're going to say a big shout out to Miss Margaret Hines. On my 3 count, we love you, Margaret. Are you ready? Yeah. All right, this is for Margaret Hines. We love you, baby. 1, 2, 3. We love you, Margaret. Honey, they love you. Yes, they do. All right, we got to go. None of this, we're on social media on the speech. What am I doing? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. All right, you guys, stay standing. This is arguably the most important part of right here, right now. We started this presentation together with the moment of silence for those we've lost. We are going to end together. If you have a mobile device in your pockets, pull it out right now and go live anywhere. Go live anywhere or press record. You're not going to want to miss this. This is the most important part. I'm not playing. Get your phones out. I ain't playing. Come on. Get your phones out. This is the most important part of this presentation. This is for all of us in that kind of pain. This is for all the people that stood when I asked you if you were in pain. This is for everybody who's hurting right now. On my 3 count, we are going to yell at the tops of our lungs like their lives depend on it. Be here tomorrow on my 3 count. Be here tomorrow on my 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Be here tomorrow. All right, that was good. We need to be louder and prouder like their lives depend on it. Be here tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was good, but we need to be louder and prouder. Like, we need to be loud like the U.S. Marines and the United States Army soldiers that did it 4 weeks ago. There were 4,000 of them, louder than Marines and soldiers. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, be here tomorrow and every damn day after that. You are intended to be here until your natural end. And if nobody tells you today, I love you. Thank you. All right, guys, I said that was the last part, but I've got something really special for you tonight. No, I'm not. This means the world to me. I've got a friend in the audience who I did a very special vlog today with that you're all going to see on youtube.com/Kevin Hines. This young lady has a powerful story, and she now means the world to me, and she's my friend for life. I want to invite to the stage Rubik. Come on up. Come on up. Here, let's get you. We'll get you around. We'll get you through. Hold on. We're gonna take our time. Just keep clapping. This is a special story. All right, keep clapping. This is a special story. Come on, keep it going. This is for her. Come on. This is crucial. Keep it going. Let the fire. Come on. Here we go. All right, she's coming. Come on, she's coming. Come here, Will. Come on. Come here. There you go. All right. Now this is my new friend, Whit, who is the master of the Rubik's Cube. And Whit's been through a lot in her life. Whit's been through a lot of pain. She lives with chronic thoughts of suicide like me. But on June 16th, right? On June 16th of this year, last year, thank you, I came to your community and she was in the audience. And she was drastically suicidal and she was going to attempt to take her life. And after that speech, she decided to stay for the rest of her life. And guys, I want you to do me a favor, okay? One last favor, and then we'll call it a night, I promise. I want you all have your phones out. I want you to go to youtube.com/Kevin Hines. I want you to go to YouTube if you have the app and type in Kevin Hines and pick the circle with my face on it. Click subscribe and hit that bell because we're dropping her vlog, and it's gonna blow your mind, and it's gonna change your life if you're in pain. So please, get on that channel and watch this story unfold because it is beautiful, it is powerful, and it can save lives. Guys, let's have a great night, and let's always, all of us, find a way to be here tomorrow and every day after that. Good night, guys.
That's a lot of people here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.